You see nothing. You hear nothing. You feel something. The ground, it feels rocky. One stone has something etched onto it. Welcome to Stone Story RPG. This is a game being made by Gabriel Santos that I fell in love with at PAX East 2018. It's a game entirely done in an ASCII art animation, which I can only imagine how painstaking this is to create. But I happen to love the vibe it creates. I'm actually not controlling anything right now. One of the cool things about Stone Story RPG is that you don't actually control the character. You just kind of set him on his way in different environments with different equipment and see what happens. The rocky plateau looks over a canyon split by a shimmering river. A cliffside path descends onto the narrow bank. I'm going to be playing through a good hunk of this closed beta with you. You find a small cave in the canyon at the base of the cliff. Build shelter door. So use some of these stones we collected. As you root around the canyon, you get the impression that all the trees are dead. Deadwood Canyon. So as I said, this is a game currently in closed beta. It's only around 60% of the content that has been created at this point. Looking to come out in 2019. But I wanted to share some of the early parts of it. So we're going to look at a couple different locations, play around with some of the different systems, and just show you basically how it works. So let's go ahead and go to Deadwood Canyon. Deadwood Canyon, I should say. And you see here, we'll be collecting some wood. Excellent. And very quickly, you'll see that we're not alone. Yeah, chuck that stone at it. So you can see our materials up in the top line. We've got some stones that we've collected, as well as some wood. Right now, we're just taking our first steps. Ah, a tree is blocking our path. Oh! Halt! Return whence you came or jump in the water. I cannot. Which? Darkness forbids sight much beyond the talking tree or the rivers of their bank. Alright, well, let's build ourselves a workstation. We got a goal. I think you probably saw that treasure chest. I know that's what I'm looking for. Alright, so now we can craft a couple things. Let's go ahead and craft the hatchet. As well as the shovel. More projects. Okay. So locations. Let's we have a prospect cliffs option now. Let's do that. Let's dig through the cliffs a little bit. See if we can find any goodies. A forgotten blade protrudes from the cliff. It is darkened by filth, but may be useful. Alright, so now we've got a sword. Details. Dirty sword. 1 damage, 1.3 per second, range of 5. Okay. Let's go ahead and equip that sword. Workstation. Clean the sword. Well, it's always good to keep your blade clean, I suppose. For the older and fouler things that lie ahead. You scrape the blade until it reflects the moonlight, highlighting the mess and crudeness of your work area. Alright, so now we need to upgrade the workstation. And for that we gotta get 22 stone and 35 wood. So let's go ahead and go back to the rocky plateau, but I'm gonna pause real quick and show that you can swap things kind of on the fly. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna equip the shovel. You'll see why here in a second. Get stone. Get some stones. There's a little bit of like almost cookie clicker aspect in a way to this game, in that you kind of just let things roll. Especially later on, you'll get an item that really lets you double down on that. Alright. We have this pile of stones. Get plenty of stone. And a metal chunk. Alright, let's go ahead and leave. Metal chunk. Large piece of metal. Well, that doesn't tell us very much. Okay. Now let's go back to Deadwood Canyon. Again, we're gonna pause. I'm gonna go ahead and equip that axe and the sword. We'll get plenty of wood this way. This mosquito shouldn't be any problem now that we've got an actual weapon. Excellent. Alright. It's time to chop a tree down. Arrgh, how dare you unmake me! Well, too bad, mister. Xylologus will avenge me. Oh. Xylologus? Xylologus. A treasure chest. The goal of all adventures. Let's open this treasure chest. What do we got? Metal chunk. Okay, another one. Yeah. A vigor rune. What is this guy? Vigor rune. +3 to ether foes. Okay. Another metal chunk. I wonder what we'll use those for. Alright, let's leave here. Let's see. Let's go back to the rocky plateau. Well, this time, I want to use the sight stone. Alright, well that didn't do anything for us. Well, let's go back to Deadwood Canyon, though. See if this sight stone reveals anything for us. Now we know a little bit more about this. We're gonna have plenty of wood and stone at this point. Time to upgrade our workstation. Ordering the shelter reveals a crack in the wall. There's a slight breeze. Oh my. Well, let's dig that wall fissure out, I guess. The rock yields, unveiling a stalactite maze of sulfurous air and spiderwebs. The Cave of Fear. Okay, but we did have a workstation thing we need to create. A canoe. So we got 70 wood and 85 tar. So we do have a new thing to collect. Go to the Caves of Fear. And let's go ahead and get that sword back. Okay, looks like this is some tar. Good, we need that. Well, that wasn't too hard. Oh, but there's lots of them. Ooh, a bat. Oh. The Star Stone. Well, let's see what this... When a location is completed, it gains a star, becoming harder and dropping better treasure. Intriguing. Okay. Well, let's go, we still need more tar, I believe. 85 tar. So, it's worth going back to the Caves of Fear. See if we can't get more tar. A lot of tar, that's good. Oof. Only one hit point left. Not good. Ugh, okay. Let's take a look at the items we've got. Is there anything that might work a little bit better? No, I guess we need to just see if we can't have a little bit more luck. Those wound lickers are brutal at this level. Having a little bit of a tough time here with the Caves of Fear. We only need about 35 more tar. So let's push through. Oh, there's a lot of tar on the ground there. Ooh, this is gonna be painful. Alright, well, as close as we're getting, we're not having a lot of luck. So why don't we revisit a place we've already been. Let's go to the Rocky Plateau. Let's get our shovel out. And see, now that we've unlocked the stars for this zone, maybe we can find something a little bit better. Certainly a lot of stones. Aha! A humble treasure. Let's see what that has given us. Open. Another sword. A shield. Ah, that could be quite useful. Armor per second and armor. Okay, let's go back. Now that we've got the shield, maybe we want to try the Caves of Fear again. Let's actually check out the second star of Deadwood Canyon. I don't really need more wood. Let's go ahead and equip our sword and our shield. Down here we've got our armor building up, I guess. Ah, excellent. Oh, big old stag beetle here. Ooh, a stone scarab. Tough one. But he's given us a treasure. Let's see what we got from this treasure. Another sword. A metal chunk. Metal. We got 3. Oh, something in our workstation. Craft a smithy hammer. 5 stones and 1 wood. Perhaps we're gonna make ourselves an anvil. Bang those metal chunks together. Now we can upgrade items, such as our sword. Let's fuse that. We've now got a 1-star sword, doing much more damage, same range. Now, if we let's try experimenting a little, eh? Let's do the shield and the vigor rune. No results. Well, what if we do the sword and the vigor rune? No results. Okay, well, we don't have a ton of things to work with. So, let's stick with our upgraded sword and our new shield. Just want to make sure we've got the correct sword and that. Alright. Let's brave the depths of the Caves of Fear once more. Well, that's a little bit easier. Still taking quite a bit of damage, but we're dealing more damage. Ooh, we just need a little bit more tar, I think. Nice, this should make us a canoe. big fellas. Aha, another treasure chest for us. Let's see what that treasure chest has in it. Another sword, okay. 2 more swords. Ooh. Let's see if we can't upgrade this sword a little bit more. Indeed we can. 2-star sword. That's pretty fancy. But we're not here for swords. We're here to row our boat gently to our doom. And we'll need a paddle. Woefully, 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 death is but a gloom. This will allow us to cross the river. Cross Deadwood River. Let's do it. Push our canoe out of the little cave we're in. Plop it right in the water. Bloop. Paddle across. See what's on the other side of this dismal river. Bit of color, it seems. A conspicuous bronze gate is built into the cliffside. That is where we're going to leave it today. I hope you've enjoyed this brief preview of Stone Story RPG. Again, this is being made by Gabriel Santos and is expected to be out in early 2019.